Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome to a Roulette 20 match. We have Sk0tch versus Krugermeiier in the round 2 Swiss rounds. These two players have not got a point, so this will be one of them will be advanced with 1 point, or the other person having a second strike towards elimination. Heading to Paris, chosen by Krugermeiier, and then after that Miami, then Chongqing, and then potentially we have a Hokkaido, and if it does become a 4-4 scenario, we'll be heading to the decider. 2 minutes before our spin will arrive, we'll check the stats of our players. And, but yeah. But so far for Sk0tch, very first of this is with 173 elo, with the typical average that as you start, what you start with. Well, Krugermeiier has played one back in RR4 a long time ago, with a total of 3 matches been played, 3 losers, and placement result being 33rd place in RR4. Elo rating with 917 with 54 out of the 67 players who are in this tournament. But for Paris, Sk0tch has been here once, lost it, and obviously did choose it. I do believe that was the first match of Swiss round 1 that would be, and of course lost. So, as you can see, Krugermeiier has not been on this map yet. Ouch, well. But yeah, heading on to the matches. Hello, everyone. I'm not sure, but I do know Krugermeiier was a old rival player back then. There was a prediction going on, but we'll likely end it now. No one did enter it anyway, so honestly, I might as well just delete it. But our spin will be arriving shortly for Paris, and we do get Victor Novikov drowning as the Sk0tch, Diamond Goddess Fireworks as the Pass staff. Alright. So pretty much a tech start get Victor Novikov sick would be a likely idea. And then probably Snail Lure, I would say, for Diamond Goddess. Sk0tch will start Stylist. We'll replan. Any audio from anyone? From any end? I think one plays audio. I guess from Krugermeier's end, or increase Krugermeier's audio. But yeah, Sk0tch will head up to the back. It looks like we'll grab, well, not grab, but it's a Clinus pipe. Well, it's quite interesting. Krugermeiier, meanwhile, will I'll say Kruger will get shorter and simpler. Kruger will obviously will pause in the meantime. And Sk0tch will don't know what he's doing. We'll climb through this window. Hoping he doesn't get confused with the auction stuff with the. Yes, I hope he doesn't get confused to the auction staff and the pad staff. They both are 2 different things. But Sk0tch will start tech crew now. What? But I do feel like it's definitely a fireworks instantly. But obviously don't trigger yet. Sick Victor Novikov, then go and get the Sheik in there, and then do the drown, then trigger the fireworks, do Snail Lure down. Vidnovakov's heading downstairs. Same for Krugermeiier. Sheik is kind of allowed pretty much anywhere across in this mansion. I don't think the only thing he's not allowed is the attic, I do believe. Will Sk0tch do the shot from here? I think he's got an angle here. Does he have a seeker? But so meanwhile, investigating the Sheik's attention.
Is anyone there?
And Sk0tch, meanwhile, is on top of the roof, does trank a guard. And we'll knock this female out. Don't think we need to... I don't know if Diamond does come in. I don't think so. But I might be wrong. And there is a fox in the attic he can grab. Krugermeiier will try and lure the Sheik.
Now what's going on?
Well, whoa, a bit risky that came with a turn from the Sheik, but it's all good. That weird turn. And a body does get found. It looks like... And there will be a restart, so it's like someone does go in that room after all. Or someone did go in that room. Meanwhile, Krugermeiier is kind of browsing around right now. Obviously, you are welcome to put the fireaxe in the briefcase if you can get your smuggle. If the smuggle is a briefcase stash, of course, not a hidden stash. But yeah, Krugermeiier is just kind of waiting. You could potentially, I doubt you can get Viktor Novikov lure into the toilets with a gun from where he goes towards the back bar, if that makes sense. Like goes in the kitchen, or before he goes into that kitchen. But there's a power staff nearby. You can just knock out, grab it at least, and have it ready to go after killing Viktor Novikov. No idea there. But Viktor Novikov is currently in the stylist room right now, stylist room. Sk0tch will go for the same plan as before. No clue what he's trying to do. I think he's just doing the dongle lure that someone did say in chat. Dean did say. But I'm hoping he's not getting confused with auction staff and pair staff. Did he just go? Wait, hold on. Did he just go down and go bend back up? Is that what he just done? He's just went down those steps and then just went back up the pipe just to go back to where he was. I don't think he... I don't know if he did. If he did, that's such quite funny. But Krugermeiier does seek a Viktor Novikov.
You're not feeling good, are you? You know what I always do when I feel under the weather? Herbal tea. Yeah.
Die down one. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess you have time as well. Meanwhile, Sk0tch will grab the Sheik. Doesn't he need to trank that guy? Because I don't think he's he shouldn't be see the body for a while. Well, I don't think he does it at all really from that angle. But Krugermeiier does get the kill on it. Does get the mission story from Sk0tch sent. As in the literal challenge of the mission story. Krugermeiier will now head downstairs to get a pass up, I'm assuming. There is I think there is a free one. I'm thinking that I thought it was a chef, but obviously you start as chef, but there's a free pass stuff. I was about to say, do not tell me using a secret dart to shoot that can box. can probably run past. He'd be absolutely fine. I think he's just playing it too safely. Pushing that guy up too much, a little bit. But Sk0tch will meanwhile wait for an opportunity for Viktor Novikov. I don't know if he did anything with the upstairs. I don't think he did this time. And there comes Viktor Novikov. Looks like he did sick him. Yeah. And there we go. We got Sk0tch with the kill as well. So kind of close. Well, not close, but so far it's kind of hard to say, considering that did this guy even get sick at all? I'm confused if he did. Looks like he got sick, but then he just casually just acts completely fine. I'm confused with that, but okay. But doesn't matter. It does take out the cameras. We'll just have to get past stuff here. There was a 3-1 here. Just right there. There we go. We'll grab that safely. Meanwhile, Sk0tch is going to go for this guy, but he has one guy kind of facing it. We'll knock him out and then knock the other one out. Is he fine to be knocked out here? Yeah, he should be fine. There we go. And there's a little wardrobe over here to hide both bodies. Just grab the disguise and then move this one. Fire axe, there's like 2 of them at the tech crew kind of like area, if that makes sense. One near the Sheik's door, and then you got one just around here, this corner where Krugermeiier is. He'll be fine to get this. You can just change here and then just grab the fire axe. It's literally just around the corner, so it's absolutely fine. And never getting with here without having Inspire is actually alright. But looks like there's 2 Sk0tch just went past. He just ran past the fire axe. What's he going for? Unless he's going for unless he's in the free briefcase. I think he is going to go for the free briefcase in here. There is obviously a briefcase on this map now. It's over here where he just needs to deal with this guy. He can just knock him out safely if he can, or. But Fireworks has been obtained by Sk0tch, but we'll have to somehow carry that without getting spotted. Unless he has a briefcase. And you can see Krugermeiier going for this briefcase, I'm assuming, and not, just going to go upstairs. Unless he's going to get the free Fireworks upstairs and then deal with Diamond goes in her room. If it was Hatch here, I think it would make it way more stressful for the spin in a way. That's what I'm thinking. That's what. Just getting the Fireworks here and getting the kill and Diamond goes to him. I don't know if he has a Seeker left over. No, he used it up earlier. He used it one on Victor, one on Security Guard who didn't. But hatchet launch. But if Red Fox was in this match or if he had a spin with the hatchet, I tell you now, he'll probably would try and attempt that shit right there. That would definitely be like a Red Fox moment right there. I can definitely see him. He would do some crazy shit like that. Just launches the hatchet up to the top of the balcony when the fireworks get launched, and then you just got conveniently a hatchet next to you just to get the Diamond Goes kill. The first player, Sk0tch, who's player A, is the 2nd and the 4th map, and player B is the would be the 1st and 3rd map. So depending on what order is, because on the so player A is on the left and player B will be on the right. So map wise, player B's map will go first, then players A, then B, then A. It's when it comes to when you get your it's kind of a flip of a coin pretty much. when it gets drawn, if you're on the left, if your name is on the left side, you're player A. If your name is on the right side, you're player B. Obviously, of your opponent, of course. And obviously, your opponent will be having the same amount of points as you are. So if you have 1 point, they also had 1 point at that point. So that means one of you will be advanced to 2 points, while one of you will be staying at 1 point. But it looks like Krugermeiier will go for this isolation, and we'll definitely try and get the fire axe kill here. We'll have to wait for time to go. So I do believe she'll be entering the toilet. I don't know. There is a stash here. Looks like on the map. What do they have stashed here? It's a very good question. It's going to be a trank. That is going to be useful, in fact. Be careful of the assistant. There is a literal assistant, but to enter that room right now.
So, are you going to tell me about what Victor did?
That is Dahlia.
If you play a bit, you're guaranteed to play both of your maps. Well, player A has to play mostly one. And we'll also get suspicious for Sk0tch to end, but doesn't matter since Krugermeiier will... Yeah. But sometimes having your maps chosen is... Because you don't... Because sometimes it's one guaranteed strong map for you, not both, but at the same time. Your strong maps can get you screwed over sometimes. So yeah. But it looks like Krugermeiier will have Paris taken care of. Just be careful, there's 2 enforcers over here. They are kind of looking away from the fireworks. Is he going to play it super safe, or is he going to go really risky behind the sky? He's going to be risky towards the sky. Get out! You should be fine. Jesus Christ. Why don't you just back a little bit more? There we go. Takes the risk, gamble. Because we're too close to the helicopter to get the prompt to the exit, but there we go. Krugermeiier will be taking Paris. I think that's the very first Paris for Krugermeiier, and that will be a nice win for them. And we'll be heading on to the second map chosen by Sk0tch for that first map pick. We'll see the stats, even though I did see, I don't think it's going to be much interesting for Miami for both players. Yep. Absolutely none. Both of them I've never played Miami yet. What's going to be quite intriguing. But I do wonder if Roulette was 4 had any, was it, did Roulette was 4 had seasons like Hitman 3 in? Because I know they did some R's before in Hitman 2 before Hitman 3. No, so I'll have to see. Maybe we'll check now, actually, why not? Because I don't know when Roulette was... All 4 had Hitman 3 maps. Alright. When was the... When they... So when they had the... Because seasons... Because, yeah, Roulette 3 had none. And I believe in Roulette 4... I'm assuming Roulette was then... Well, the Roulette World Cup, the very first one, would be none as well. Considering that... Yeah, considering that then... Because then 2021, when January, that's when the Hitman 3 came out. So yeah. So then, yeah. So it would be out. But it was like brand new, like freshly new. So people would have to like come with their own strategies and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so they're gonna have absolutely like that. So Krugermeiier had to like deal with the firstly like, but I do wonder if Krugermeiier has like practiced some season 3 maps, considering that Chong is next after Miami. But Miami will arrive. We do get Sk0tch drowning, Moses Lee, Robin Knox, amputation knife with the street magician. Oh boy, that like. Brother. Yeah, that is disgusting. What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this? Well, not bad for these Robinox, but Sk0tch? What? It's... Well, it's definitely going to be a Peekaboo for Sk0tch, then Sicker, then you gotta go get Moses Lee, while she goes to the medic bathroom, and then after that, yeah, it's maybe it's not too bad. Maybe just it looks bad at for the looks of it, but it doesn't. It's not too bad because while she's on the way to the toilet, you can just honestly go grab the yeah. But meanwhile, so you two unique disguises. One driver that has to end the race with Sk0tch. I would personally just, in my opinion, do shots for the spin. Yeah, do shots, have a Seeker, of course, wait for the race to end, pick a boot Sk0tch, they can go to the Siren, Sicker, go get Moses Lee, after getting Moses Lee, then knock out the medic kind of area, so the crash driver and the medic, then drown Sk0tch, get the Invitation Knife, get the medic disguise, go across the map to get Street Magician, and after that, yeah, the only downside is the loadout's going quite a lot and heavy. That's what I would do. Time key with the Kowloon Sugar Spin. Looks like Sk0tch is going to try and end the race by doing this. Doesn't have anything to subdue. Oh, the knockout, I meant. Krugermeiier does have the street disguise. We'll need to obtain a invitation. I was on the other side of the map, literally. So world travel. This is going to be for Krugermeiier, if he's going to go for this. But same time, yeah, but again, the magician can be street disguise off the bat, and then having it later on stash. Like probably stashing it the waiter, the free waiter disguise. It's not a bad idea. And then to sugar the car, or sugar car. Car was called which we good, yeah. Sk0tch, don't. I think he has the dongle to end the race now. And he will end the race doing this way. So there goes the race ending now. And we'll go through this window. Krugermeiier, just kind of chilling. The camera's taken care of. I don't know what he's planning. Oh, he's gonna race. Well, no way he's ending the race from here. But again, he could get Mosley and then go and get Sk0tch in the bathroom of her little paddock. Does it have a crowbar? Well, he won't see her. Just knock him out and box him up. Camera is from Sk0tch, but you need to take that easily on. There's like literally a bunch of opportunities. This is gonna be a big problem. Why would you go in there and real whip? I actually quite intrigued to see how these two obtain this, but I have a bad feeling about this. That's what I'm gonna say right there.
That's the Kronstadt race car.
And Miss Sk0tch, I believe, and this gets the prompt. Nope. Oh, he does get it. Oh no, you get the prompt. He did have the availability to do it. We're halfway now. I'm quite intrigued to see how Krugermeiier gets to the skies. Like, he will come over here, so you might be able to grab the, Moses here. And here we go. Don't know what he obviously chosen.
Sierra will be coming off the truck anytime.
Challenge complete. Nice. More XP. But Krugermeiier will change into the street disguise. Sk0tch getting out. She doesn't seem pissed. So I'm assuming that Krugermeiier made Moses Lee disqualified. Replan from Sk0tch then. This is a forced game crash spin. Oh, I'm gonna load in. Oh no, the game crash. Not definitely. I F4'd it. Don't get any ideas, by the way, with that. But yeah. Meanwhile, Sk0tch starting as the Kawum mechanic now.
Yo, I'm gonna run over and play around with the pyrotechnics for the podium.
Is he gonna knock out everyone in here? Oh boy, is he actually gonna try and knock out everyone in this garage? Is he actually gonna go for it? Just do one by one with this generator right here. So I believe Sk0tch is on the way, but my question is, where is she gonna be sicking? Because I do believe that Sk0tch didn't get disqualified. Mosley did. That's what Krugermeiier has chosen. I didn't see her throwing the helmet, so for what I saw. Not, yeah, helmet, he actually is. Oh my goodness, he's actually gonna loot every fucking mechanic here. You know what? I respect that. He's gonna go for it now? Okay. Well, there goes the whole... What? Those goes, he was able to turn around. Turn that on for anyone else. But he's got the whole garage knocked out. He will have to hide everybody, it looks like. I don't think... Yeah, here she is right now, just chilling and talking to... whoever she's talking to, but yeah. I knew this before. Krugermeiier. It's like, I do believe that Krugermeiier has a second monitor to read the hit maps to see the locate the knife. I'm assuming, just because the Red Fox strats. Next thing for a booster, just to absolutely demolish the mechanics. Okay, here we go. Open this door. There's the amputation knife. We'll grab it. I'm hoping you just don't kill Sk0tch with the street disguise with the amputation knife. Please don't. There's two definitely different type of people, Sk0tch and Roulette are. But those two will be together, but getting Moses Lee is going to be the interesting part, I will say, for Krugermeiier, because I believe he's going to be at his paddocks, and it's going to be a kind of a problem, really. Yeah, I believe so. And I don't think race marshals are allowed, so yeah, this could be a tricky situation. Sk0tch is heading towards the podium. Romox will be coming down shortly to talk to Sk0tch, so it gives an opportunity that potentially to get. I don't think Krugermeiier knows about where he is currently as he stands. He's in his paddock right now. But the paddock. That green building right there. He's in it. Yes, behind that enforcer. Kill the enforcers. You annoying enforcers around. Don't go. Sk0tch will Cali have a body left. He will need to knock that. He will definitely need to move that body though, because as soon as that race ends, every journalist is going to run down there. Is he going to knock out? Is he knocking out every fucking garage? Is he actually going for him? Unless he's just getting this disguise. There's no way he's going to keep just luring one by one like he did to the other one. Okay, he's turning on. Never mind. Okay. I thought for a second, gonna laugh if he actually was going to knock out every fucking mechanic. He's going to sugar it. Was that body he knocked out earlier from the one at the door? Oh, don't put it through that yellow. I do believe if Rhodes is loaded, he's up here. He's kind of chilling in here. There he is. Literally as I said. Don't push him. He's going outside. He's literally smoking right now. But this is such a not a good spot. Don't knock him out. He has a trank. Is he gonna be fine to trank him here? I don't know. I'm worried the people below. Nobody found. As I suspected, we'll get spotted by, as I suspected, through there. And hasn't worn the most asleep before, looks like. Bodies get found? Where? How? Wait, what? Oh, oh, Sk0tch has seen it. Oh, just knocks her out. Alright, fair enough. I'm assuming. Yeah, you don't want to trank him from there. It's way too public for that spot. And yeah, Sk0tch sees the mechanic spot. I was gonna say, there's no way Mosley sees it, and that's just bullshitting. But no, Sk0tch sees it with a. I can see it's. I can honestly see it's been a potential timeout, and if so, it will give Krugermeiier one step closer towards victory. Meaning that the next map, what would be Chongqing. It'll be, it's first to 5, so yeah. It's really risky with like, a bunch of people around. You got the vet Sk0tch who's usually an enforcer near that toilet stash, the bathroom stash. That guy will see you sometimes. She just investigated the crowbar that door, and obviously just witnessed it. And what else? Oh yeah, and there's like a bunch of NPCs around, pretty much. Literally the main ones being near the food vendor ones, like as you saw. The ones near the stands. In season 2 and 3, they get seen through. Season 1, you'll be fine. Season 1 railings, you can't get seen through because that's just how it's just functions. Like season 2. They function like they can get seen through and just throws the crowbar. Oh, this is a distraction. He can't even get the crowbar. He actually lost his crowbar. Well, what a roulette break moment right there. Wanted to play it safely to distract, but he needs the crowbar, so he decides to throw the crowbar. Oh, that is hilarious. And that getting over that area is not going to be obtainable, so just crowbar and drop the crowbar. That's all. Just do that. Okay, drop the crowbar. Don't knock out. Don't knock out. She's coming on our way here. You can see on the map. Scram! Scram! There you go. Should be fine now, right? Yeah, there we go. She's bugged off. Halfway through the spin. The spin is not the best. I think we all know, we can tell from this spin. It's just it's kind of disgusting. No one's done no kills yet. Krugermeiier has been the closest with the disguise and the knife. He just needed to get Moses Lee, but he did get the opportunity to, but unfortunately just couldn't get him in a private spot at least enough to not be seen in public. Does play good with the Trank. Meanwhile, Krugermeiier is just gonna... I don't know. He will definitely need to hide these bodies though. That body right there, he needs to hide. I don't think Krugermeiier knows, but obviously Romanox comes down. He will find that body. Meanwhile, what is Krugermeiier doing? Don't mess around with that. That's gonna kill Sk0tch with that. You don't want to... Next, want to drown in her own trophy cup, and it will miss out the other Nox. Oh my goodness me. Okay, hide the body. This body here. Drag. This body, drag. Yes, okay, there we go. Meanwhile, Sk0tch. As long as you can tuck him in quite close, like around this corner, should be fine. Because again, Romanox will be coming down with the bodyguard. This boy is definitely gonna get found. Maybe not. It's hard to say. Okay, this time. I feel like it's the best you disqualify Moses, not Moses, Sk0tch.
Guerrero will be coming off the track anytime now.
Just because his body's fine there.
Moses Lee has been disqualified. And it's a shame because it was one heck of a race.
But yeah, it looks like we'll decide to stay with disqualifying Moses Lee for Krugermeier's end. There we go. Sk0tch wins the race. Meanwhile, it looks like Sk0tch just gonna keep nudging these guys. Just be careful not them becoming enforcers if you nudge them for too. Because if you do nudge them for too much, they will become enforcers. I'm assuming Sk0tch just have a Trank, right? And the journalists are just running as quick as they can.
I'm telling you, Miss Knox is going to be pissed. I did the pre-race checkup on her. Well, let's just say she's got a bad case of inflammation.
There you go, they're running past. The mechanics will probably be ahead of him anyway, so... You probably just nudge. He doesn't have any sedatives to knock out Moses Lee. This could be a problem. Because you got Max Rail, because you got the race owner or host. Did he get Moses Lee lured? Nope, a mechanic. But at least that's one down. And get spotted by the fucking event crew, who is casually mopping away. Meanwhile,
Very charming.
You did it.
Keep it coming.
Lee never knew what hit him. I don't think I've ever seen you.
Krugermeiier's just kind of just weighing around. Could potentially even sick Sk0tch, and she'll probably go to her paddock and sick there. To be honest, in her own little stall. It's not a bad shout, to be honest. But it looks like we'll crowbar at the door. Meg will obviously hear that. And we'll...
Sure, all right. I'll come by after. Wonderful. Thank you. Oh, and congratulations on the victory.
Should probably just stand there. But we're getting to... It looks like a replan from Sk0tch and being well to start at the Fountain. We are about 10 minutes left of the spin. It's still giving both players opportunities, but so far, no execution from both players yet. As long as Krugermeiier's can... The only issue is I don't know where Sk0tch goes at the podium. Like... I'm trying to think what like where to drown her, because I'm wondering that potentially she might throw her off the ledge. Like, maybe there's a spot I just don't know about. Maybe I just forgot about. Looks like Krugermeiier is gonna play it, I guess, safe. There goes a word too. Just gonna get more people because why not? Someone suggests that's a day spin. I don't think no one does say it's been something. Here's Moses Lee just kind of smoking right now. Like, you can maybe get this guy a gun, maybe, and then just lure him down. Or maybe put a coin down now. Because there's too many people, there's too many eyes. He can't do it from there. He needs to lower, get Moses Lee a little bit down here more. Meanwhile, Scott's gonna lure this guy out. Knocks him out. Like, he's gonna go for it again. And again, the same female sees it, but this time we'll make sure that she goes a little bit closer, so at least then it's covered. The little fence will cover it up, and there we go. There's Mosley's been grabbed, but does get red guns. And I do believe this must be the race marshal being left. Like, right, like he didn't box him. The one that he didn't box. I think it's going to be a rip no matter what. No picture on the top left. It's because I think it Moses Lee must have been the one who covered it up right now. It's a rip. I genuinely think the race marshal has been found. The one he dragged earlier. And it's got stripped. Is he aware? If Roman, like, yeah, Roman's found the body. Yeah, he's found the body for sure. There you go. There's a lockdown for Knox. As I called it. Box him. Don't drag in there. Wasn't concealed enough to be hidden. And Roblox was way far back, so it's definitely going to be... And there's just the one up top of the stairs, but I think that was fine. It's just the one he hit around the corner. Is he going to continue and gamble and assuming that Roblox only saw it, no one else? Roblox was standing still, so it was definitely the guy who went to investigate it. We'll see if he's awake. Oh, it was the guy here. So, is it? No, because usually they both chill out here. Let's see if he walks down. If it's the guy... No, wait, they're probably both walking up, have they? I can't tell the everyone's still knocked down on the floor. Yeah, I think he's just taking the gamble and saying that Roblox only saw it. Nope, just wants to shoot him. Do you know what? That is a fair play. I do believe he's the... I think... Yeah, because I know both of them do shit up there, but... Krugermeiier has... Well, with the pace that they were going, I don't think he has no chance. And considering standing still right now, I just don't think they're gonna... No? Okay. We'll continue. With 6 minutes left. Meanwhile, Robert Knox is heading back to... It looks like Sk0tch will do a isolation of Robert Knox right now. So... And that's obviously not a bad idea. Obviously not obviously the spin. Robert Knox's kill is not obviously the big problem here. It's definitely Knox's one with the two combinations of it. But I'd like to treat. I'll be quite intrigued to see what different approaches people do for the spin. Like, it's not a bad shout for what Krugermeiier's doing, obviously, because you get Robert Knox and Sk0tch coming at the same time. And if you have the Street Magician, maybe start in Fountain, like default or Fountain, and get Street Magician, and then get Race Marshal, and then end the race, and then get Moses Lee. So at least you got that opportunity. But I think that would probably be time consuming, though. Because you got quite a lot of traveling, but again, at the same time. But then like starting giving Street Magician was probably the best idea to get out of the way, and then after that go for like the pig and the Peekaboo kind of treatment, and then Seeker and all that kind of stuff. But again, you could obviously sick her, but then her assistant comes on, don't she? Yeah, because I know her assistant can be a bitch and come along with Sk0tch to the toilet downstairs in the locker room. Looks like Krugermeiier will hide both his bodies. That one seems absolutely fine. This one, we'll see how it goes. I think that might be fine, but I can't tell. I don't think Krugermeiier has time to get this. He's got the race edit though, but I just don't see a possibility because he needs to get this amputation knife. He needs to get the. Even if he isolates Robinox, I just can't see a way. But I would love to see if we can see what Sk0tch goes, because I have no clue apart from that Sk0tch will be going towards. Like the closest one I can think of is the aquarium one. That's like, but that's quite a far distance. You need to go all 4 corners of the map, basically. Pretty much, yeah. Reap Magician, pretty much in the middle back of the map, in the middle of the back, and then you got literally the top right corner. Yeah, camera spot from Sk0tch. There's no way that Sk0tch could have a potential chance to do this Miami now. It's definitely over for Miami for Sk0tch. So Krugermeiier is the only one left, but again, I just can't see an amputation knife and all this, like all this stuff to be done. Like, it'd be a nice idea to sick her now, like literally now, if he has a seeker, just. Their potties outside. Where exactly are they? I'm trying to remember exactly where they are. I'm trying to think to my head where they are. I'm trying to look around as well. Sk0tch said where the potties could potentially would be. The food stand area. I think I know what you're on about. Yeah, but isn't that too public though? But. But yeah, I just can't see it, and it is going to be a guaranteed timeout. I just can't see Krugermeiier catching up in time. Like, needs to get the amputation knife, needs to get Street Magician, just needs to. And needs to get Muslim now. Just. No, I didn't say it's a good one at all. I'm just wondering why would Krugermeiier go for that with that one. But again, we'll have to see what potentially would have been cooked. But unfortunately, no players have rights. It's again, you just blame hit maps. Again, it's an RNG kind of thing. You can't really, unless you potentially kept respinning to get rigged. Let's get Mosley again. Well, I hope we get a nice, decent chonking. But yeah, there's no way any players are going to get this done. Sk0tch just ripped him. There you go. Krugermeiier needs to get the amputation knife and needs to get the drown and as well needs to get the street disguise. There's just no way. So it will be a timeout, but it will make this automatically a match point for Krugermeiier. It was its first to 5, it was first to 6, and yes, there will be a full map. But since it's first to 5, it's going to be a potential last map.
Well, let's just say she's got a back.
Yeah, Krugermeiier just knows as well.
I'm sorry.
Sir, I don't think you heard what I said. You can't be here. Now please leave.
Just chilling around meanwhile.
This whole area is out of bounds. I'll have to report you.
But yeah, that will be 1-3 so far for this match. Miami came to a draw after quite a disgusting pain, I will say. But yeah, not too bad for both performers, I would say. Krugermeiier was getting close, just the race marshals body left hanging there with got body found. I don't think it's the one, I'm assuming the one above got found, not the one below. Just a guess. But yeah, we'll check the stats in the meantime for Chongqing. Again, Sk0tch is a rookie, so will not play this, have not played it yet. Krugermeiier has been here 2 times. 1 win, 1 lost. Last 12 months, 1 lost. Picks and bans has picked 2 picks and a postal best for 28 minutes and 42 seconds. Just close to being the timeout, but does achieve it. With a win and a lost. Alrighty. I'm assuming though, since it's a second tournament, that I would assume that the win obviously was back in the move I was 4, and then the loss would have been the one from the first round, I would assume. But yeah, for Chongqing, hope we don't get something disgusting. Like a non-type classification loud kill for image and voice. Because one hit mark on her, and like anywhere, the guards like pretty much around her just sense her danger and decides to run right at her. And obviously any boys left around, it's just gonna be a problem. As well, you avoid game rip too. But yeah, match point. Unless we do, well, likely we'll be seeing a 5th map, considering that unless this map surprise goes to a timeout, or another map will be a timeout. Hokkaido is pretty straightforward sometimes, but Canton will be timeout. Chong can be quite decently annoying or easy, depending on what we do get. Something easy like a block or a research disguise for Hush, and then Imogen Royce. Again, a block or a facility kind of disguise, pretty much. P with a double known take KO with a combo facility engineer, homeless person, scrap sword, and a loud sniper. Icky. But Kabulk, our admin, saying, alright, it's not that bad. We do have Hush, Chance SNG, Block Guard, Imogen Voice, Inject Poison, Facility Security. Very quick. Extremely quick, I would say. Pretty straight, easy off the bat for Hush. Meanwhile, Krugermeiier will load in. So pretty much a quick spin you can get out of this. Just need to... knock out Hush's guard and kill Hush. And then after that, shoot the drone, get the facility. Security was literally all alone downstairs. So yeah, I can see it's being very quickly. We'll see how this goes. Meanwhile, I don't know what. You can vote here. Be careful of that girl. Oh, get spotted! Is he gonna bring a trank or something? Sk0tch will also start as block guard. I think it's no big thing to start as a block guard first to get Hush pretty much straight away, and then Image of Voice afterwards. Shoot the cameras again. Doesn't matter, double impact. They're not shooting the door. It's alright though. Meanwhile, Sk0tch will be vaulting around. Just go behind, knock out. I believe he's just doing that to, like, not make Imager Voice see. He's got a crowbar. I don't know the body we found.
You got the bastard, Hush. Now go get Imogen Royce and we can get.
Yep, and there goes body found. Yep, you got to distract her. And there's a couple things. Obviously, with the SMG, kind of makes it a little bit of a difficult situation. So yeah, you're gonna have to try and get her distracted, or yeah, just get her away from the view side of that. Obviously, you can't really shoot off the. You could, unless you can somehow get one bullet of the SMG, but that is a little bit of a gamble you wouldn't take, unless you can have a consistent way of doing it. Because with SMG, it's kind of a gamble, unless you have a. Let's say add a semi-automatic one, like they did with the AR. Does Sk0tch not know the code for the door? Considering that he's just taking every pipe possible with every door combination. Meanwhile, we'll throw a wrench outside. What? Oh, and you can't throw the same iron. You can't throw the same wrench because it just won't investigate. You need to throw another iron, like a crowbar. Now he might be able to throw it, but I think he will probably ask his god again for the second time. Yep. And there goes his god again. Going out to investigate. It's just trying his best to lure him.
That's him. Hush the bastard.
Complete dialogue trick, like
He looks a lot older.
triggering again. He's gonna have to get closer to you. Oh my gosh! Gets to the Jew. Jesus, that was a close one. Could potentially just wait in the meanwhile, wait for. But I do see on the map the researcher is heading towards the public test subject, because so he can probably knock out. Needs to knock out now. There we go. Meanwhile, I think the game just crashed. No, it didn't crash. Okay, no game crash from Sk0tch Send.
You got the bastard.
There's the kill for Hush from Krugermeier End. Meanwhile, Sk0tch is kind of in a sticky situation. Just kind of don't do it. It's gone low enough now. We'll throw it. We'll likely get one of the people investigate it, like the guard. Drone been shot. There's the facilities going right down the stairs, so we'll can get this guy easily attainable. So it's just kind of needs to wait for this a few minutes, or a few seconds in this case, after drinking his water. Meanwhile, Sk0tch is trying everything he can to lure Hush, but it's just not going well at all. The research is on the way. He could knock her out here, but she's going to be awfully careful. Don't knock her out here. Don't. Just don't. Hush is going to see this. Do it here. Yeah. And it's just going to be the same thing again. Just this research is going to investigate again. Meanwhile, Krugermeiier will grab the facility security. Don't know what he's going to do now. He doesn't need to hide the body, but he will have to crowbar that door. Please crowbar that door. Why? There's a crowbar. Like. There's a crowbar that eventually disappear. There's a crowbar right down here. Is he aware about that? Oh, this is gonna... He needs to shoot it now. There's a crowbar right there. He needs to shoot it now. Or he needs to go from behind. Your crowbar's gone, buddy, but it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. Buddy, there's a crowbar just right there. Oh no, this guy just killed the puppeteer. He did! Oh my gosh. Dumped the puppeteer subject out the window to the death. Yes. Makes sense. Krugermeiier has the opportunity to get maybe the two drone shot down to get her up. Does Krugermeiier know you can just take the other way? Like the container way? There's a crowbar right here. You could have took it. Don't crowbar, please don't. You know better not to, right? Oh boy. But again, you could just wait for her to be done. She does stand here for like a minute and a half or so. I can't remember how long she stayed there for. I'm assuming that's what he's going to probably do. Wait until she walks away, and then after that, go and crowbar the door. At the end of the day, and Sk0tch is quite behind still, and has been having a few rips, so gives him quite... And will cause a lockdown, but doesn't get spotted. Crowbars it. There's no way he's going to get his poke off. Fuck off. There's no way. There's no way.
Quite the bitch, apparently.
This is a ballsy move if he does it. No, please don't. Don't, buddy. Don't. Oh. Well, at least he knows the crowbar now. At least he knows the crowbar is right next to that dumpster. So you can just grab that. If it goes wrong again. Just wait it. Just wait it out. And I think she would have gone back up there again. Or maybe. Nah, she probably wouldn't actually, but still. Sk0tch does get to heal him harsh, by the way. Forgot to mention it. I don't know what he's trying to do now. Same thing as before he's going to try and do. There's a crowbar. He throws another... I'm assuming he's just waiting for this guy to bugger off. Even though he doesn't even need to distract this guy at all. He just jump over him and he'll be completely fine. Then obviously he's going to throw this crowbar. We'll take that wish again risk with the corner subdue. Yeah, like that. Jesus, I don't like that. That it's so risky, but it works. Sk0tch, meanwhile, is out pretty much in the streets. Just and Krugermeiier has Hush isolated. Make sure the body's a little bit tucked away. Shoots the SMG. And that will pretty much make them do neck to neck right now. But at the moment, Sk0tch is a little bit confused as going up with that, kind of going down the streets a bit back and forwards right now. Says his security is just walking off. And if the car does get synced this time, like it does sync again, he's trying to get one of these guards, doesn't he? I just realized, does Scott have the Infiducer duck? The The one is medics, right? I can't remember. I remember seeing it bring last run. I forgot. I've just realized that now. Because I know obviously some ducks or limited time ducks or kind of things are a little bit banned. But we'll have to see. But I can't tell because it's in another language, so yeah. But this time Krugermeier does come up at the door. We'll wait here. I don't know why you're not going in. This is a risky situation. Why? Just go in. You're allowed. Get in there. Stationing up for the attacker surprise from behind. Oh boy. Is he gonna throw distractions? Oh boy. He might. Scott will go from behind with the dumpling cook. We'll subdue her. No one should hear that. We'll leave a gun. I don't know if he takes it away. Does he take it away? Or what's the guy? Oh, he will take it away. Okay, fair enough. I would assume he would report it, but as in, like, get never gonna take it. Please just wait. Takes to the block. He's not going to the block. Please don't. Ah, the stairs. There we go. Long inject points death from Imagery Voice from Krugermeier's end, but I think that should be it.
And I'm in.
There's a bike right there.
You can get out now and I can take care of the data remotely.
Don't go all this
Best
to the
of luck
train
handling
station one.
yourself.
There we go. Exit. 40 minutes and 32 seconds. And it looks like that will be a GG's. 1-5 final score. What matches has been, honestly. And that will mean that Krugermeier will get a point obtained. So he'll be heading to the 1 point section. While Sk0tch will get a second strike. Means that Sk0tch will need to play safely and carefully in the next round. Because if Sk0tch does get another lose, that will be eliminating. Well, that would eliminate Sk0tch from the Swiss rounds. But we'll check on the brackets and we'll see where it's updated. And you can kind of see the second section, 34. Krugermeier will enter the 1 point section. Meanwhile, Sk0tch in the 60th spot will currently have 0 points, but again, 2 strikes already, that would mean. So he'll be having 1 more strike away from getting eliminated because it is a Swiss elimination. That means if you get 3 losers in your matches out of the 6 rounds, you will be out. So that means Krugermeier will go against someone with the 1 point at the end of round 2. So in round 3, he'll be going against someone with the 1 point. And Sk0tch will be going against someone with the 0 points after the round 2 is over. The kind of matches we have quite a bit today. We do have. We've got Pierre Dodekins versus TK47 happening in about 9 hours now. Pajara versus Alex Healer in about as also 9 hours now. Vigadaton versus the Reaper47, 10 hours. And half an hour later, we have Virtual Dream versus Luke.png. At the same time for Manny Smith versus Junkie. And then half an hour after that, we have 2 at the same time with Mika versus Psychic Duck, I forget to pronounce that. And then Deadly Mothman versus Brain Fixer. And we do have a few more coming up today. So it's going to be a quite busy day for the casters, but a lot to enjoy. Thanks all for watching and have a good day.